You can turn this kitchen scrap into wonderful, healthy compost that you can use in your edible garden or just in your garden. The reason for making your own compost is that you've got full control about the quality of your compost. When you buy compost in bags that's been sealed, there is no oxygen available to the organisms. So what happens is that the organisms, they die off, and the ones that you left behind are the ones that can survive without oxygen. That's one of the main reasons. You're saving a lot of money and you've got a better quality of compost. This I collect daily from making salads and fresh foods. Things that I don't put in here is onions and garlic, any citrus peels. And so you'll see in here I've got some cut off lettuce leaves. I put in other vegetables, date pits, also leftover teas that's left in my plunger I put in here, but everything is fresh and raw. And this is something that you can start anywhere that you live. The kitchen scraps count as greens in your compost bins. You can also use grass cuttings or any bushes or plants that you trim in your garden. You can use as part of this green layer. I wouldn't make it thicker than 10 centimeters in my bin. The next step is to cover it with brown substance. You can either use brown boxes like empty packaging. I try to use boxes that doesn't have printing on, or at least the minimum printing, and I leave the stickers on because I'm soaking it in the water. It's quite challenging to get all the stickers off, but once it's soaked it's very easy. So I put it in my box and I'm going to fill it now with water and let it soak for a few minutes. I just put a rock on the boxes just to keep it submerged, and then you will see that the stickers and things, it comes off easily. I just go to the supermarket now and then I collect empty boxes from them for free. And then the other option that I'm going to show you now is the brown leaves that we collect in the garden. You can also use wood chips. We also chip our own branches and things that we cut off. I'll make another video one day about the chipping, which is quite nice. I'm just going to put on some gloves. So there's my brown stuff. I wouldn't make it thicker than 10 centimeters in my bin. You'll see all my bins are covered. 2 of the bins I got from the municipality, and you'll see the other ones are just empty seal drums. They are a lot more affordable and they last a lot longer. And then I just went and I bought for myself, it almost looks like a tray, but I use it as a lid on the compost bins, because the thing is, you want to protect it. You don't want it to dry out. You need to water it. Like in the winter I would probably do it once a month, once in 2 months, but in the summer you might need to do it once a week or once in 2 weeks. I also use this shaded area that protects my compost also, because we want our earthworms to be happy inside. And all these bins are also open at the bottom. It's incredible the amount of earthworms that do develop in them, and if you do see a lot of earthworms, then you know your compost is very happy. What's nice about soaking the boxes beforehand, it makes it super easy to get the stickers off. The worms can't break down the plastic. We don't want any plastic in our compost bins. Make sure all the stickers are removed. This we're just going to throw away. The worms are also not going to like the dry boxes. I'm just doing it now as an example. So what we do is we also just do a thin layer, and I just tear it up in 2 or 3 pieces. And the worms, they love these brown boxes. And important to cover it again. This plastic container I bought at a wholesale plastic warehouse. What we do is, when we need compost, we check the bins, we lift them at the bottom, and then we see if it's broken down enough, then I know it's ready to use. These can still go a bit, so I'm just going to cover them again, and then they can stay like that. And these bigger ones we can just tilt, and you can use a bit of a spade, and you can see I've got some things growing in there, but there you can see good quality compost at the bottom. It takes about 3 to 4 months, sometimes 5 months, but that is definitely ready to use. Here you can see the compost. You can see some of the sticks, they don't break off so well, so we just put them aside. That's just, in short, my journey with making my own compost. If you enjoyed today's video, remember to hit the like button. If you don't want to miss out on future content, remember to subscribe. And remember, take care of your health. It's precious.